Captain's log, Stardate 202513. We've encountered a massive pot of water adrift in deep space. Despite maximum observation, it refuses to boil. Crew morale is low, and I fear I may have to go down to the surface.
We've been staring at this pot of water for what seems like hours. Scotty, we need more power.
I'm giving it all she's got, Captain. She can't take much more.
Ensign, ray shields. Scotty, meet me down to the surface. I'll take care of this myself.
Aye, Captain.
Everybody knows the watch pot never boils, but we're not going to have to worry about it today. Today we're making a creamy Cajun shrimp pasta. It's going to be fantastic, very few ingredients. Scotty, I need you to transport those ingredients to the cooking area, pronto.
Aye, Captain.
It's great being captain.
So this is everything that I'm using. It will all be in the description box below. But first I want to focus on our Cajun seasoning. I'm going to be using some thyme leaves, paprika, smoked paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, red cayenne pepper, and of course salt and pepper. For veggie, I got 1 onion, some fresh garlic, and a couple different color bell peppers here. A little bit of lemon juice for the end. I'm using these giant colossal tiger shrimp. They were only 10 bucks, but you can use any kind of shrimp you want. We're going to be using fettuccine noodles with this. I'm also throwing in some smoked sausage. We got some fresh cream butter, some whipping cream, and some Parmesan cheese. This is the lot. First, let's get this stuff prepped up. I went ahead and diced up half an onion, I chopped up 6 cloves of garlic, and diced up both bell peppers. And now we can get together our seasoning. 1 teaspoon paprika, half a teaspoon of smoked paprika, another half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of onion powder, 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of thyme, and then just mix it real good. Now we want to get our shrimp seasoned up and get our sausage cut up. You can see I'm cutting them at an angle. You want about a teaspoon of the seasoning or more. And now we want to get our shrimp started. So we're going to melt 2 tablespoons of butter. And we're just going to fill the pan up. You might have to do a couple different rounds of this. The bag of shrimp I bought didn't have that much in it, so I didn't really need it. And just make sure you flip them 2 minutes per side. These are getting some really nice color. And now that they're done, we're going to pull them out. We're going to keep all that fat in there, that flavor. We're going to add the sausage, cook those down, and try to render some of the flavor fat out of those as well. And just, flip them. Look at those. That's the color you want right there. That's perfect. Beautiful. Render all that fat. We're going to need that for our sauce. All right, meat's done. We're going to take all that out. And now we're going to start cooking our onions and our peppers. Just cook those out for 2 or 3 minutes. And I decided, since I bought these shrimp, that I was going to chop them up. I kept a few out, but I chopped up most of them. Okay, so I went ahead and got some water started. We're going to get that boiling for the pasta. As soon as these guys are ready, got a couple more minutes, then we'll start making our sauce. Alright, water's boiling. I'm just going to break my noodles in half. I break my pasta in half. It's just what I do. And we're just going to cook it to the instructions on the package, about 10 minutes. Put a cap on it. Garlic goes in. Give that about 30 seconds. And now we're going to add our cream. I started out with 1.5 cups and said, screw it, I'm just going to put the whole 2 cups in there. I want this thing nice and creamy. And 3 pads of butter. about 3 tablespoons of butter. Get that melted, bring it up to a simmer. And then I added about a pinch of that seasoning that we made. And now I'm gonna add about 3/4 cup of Parmesan, shredded Parmesan. Get that all melted. All right, sauce is going good. We want that to thicken up just a bit. It's looking really good. I'm gonna turn the heat down a little bit. Pasta's done. I want to take about 1/2 cup of the pasta water. We're just gonna set that aside. And I just lost power. Oh wow. The heck?
Captain, we're losing power on all decks. Whatever you're doing down there, make it quick.
Let's hope that don't happen again. Alright, this is about ready. We're gonna drain that, pop that in there. We'll get all this mixed together. Oh, but first, I want to put a splash of lemon. There we go. There we go. That's looking really nice. Alright. Alright, let's get that drained up real quick. Alright, now since my pan wasn't really big enough, I decided to mix everything up in this bowl. So pasta goes in, I put all the sauce in there, mix that up together, and once we get that nice and mixed up, then we're going to add our shrimp and our meat. I took a couple of the big ones out for plating. Get that mixed up, throw our meat in there, get that all mixed up. You see, that is beautiful right there. Look at that. All right, now here's where I add a little bit of the starch water, the pasta water. We want to just thin it out. We want it to have a nice glaze. That's looking pretty darn good there, guys. Let's dish this bad boy up. All right, here we are. We're just cleaning up the plate. Throw a couple fatties on top. And a pinch of parsley. And that, my friends, is done. And there you have it. Restaurant quality meal at a fraction of the price. Captain's Log supplemental. We've created this creamy Cajun shrimp pasta, and it looks fantastic. I probably should have went with a bag of the smaller shrimp instead of the giant colossal shrimp. That would have been the way to go. But no, I gotta have, me thinking bigger is always better. And then the power goes out for like a second and a half. I was like, oh no, no. I want to try this real quick. See how it tastes. The bell pepper is just a little bit in the background, even though there was quite a bit there. That seasoning, it's perfect. It's not real strong. You know, it's not a spicy at all. It's not a real strong Cajun flavor. It just kind of perfectly accents the sauce. And of course, the shrimp and the meat's going to be perfect. Let's try one of these big shrimpies. Oh. Well, that guy's got a little bite to it, but that's okay. It's perfect. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope you guys had fun with this one. I know I certainly had fun making it. And if you guys like what I do on my channel, do me a favor, like the video, consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next one.